Daily news on breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Today is the 18th of August 2021. The latest, guys, regarding to Marange situation. I promised you guys we're gonna get to the bottom of this, and we're gonna follow this whole story here on our favorite channel, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. And police are facing resistance from the Joan Marange Apostolic community in Bocha in their investigation of the recent death of a 14-year-old girl, Memory Machaya, at a church shrine. Legislators heard yesterday. The girl, who had been forced out of school, had allegedly been married off to one of the sect members and died while giving birth on July 15. She was allegedly buried secretly about 2 hours after her death by members of the church. Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Minister Ziambi said lack of cooperation from the sect community had contributed to the delay in finalizing investigations. He said law enforcement officers would, however, not be deterred by efforts to track the probe. Minister Ziambi said this yesterday in the National Assembly while addressing legislators. Proportional Representatives MP Ms. Priska Misha-Irambri Mushonga had risen on point of privilege, allowing a member to raise a matter of national importance. She said she was concerned about the delay and apparent inaction of law enforcement agencies in arresting persons responsible for marrying off the child and the men who married and impregnated her. Ms. Misha-Irambri Mushonga had called upon Home Affairs and Cultural Heritage Minister Kazembe to issue a ministerial statement regarding progress on the case. But Minister Ziambi, who is a leader of government business in the National Assembly, said it was too early to give a comprehensive progress report given the obstacles currently being encountered by police. It's not as straightforward as what the honorable member might think. Indeed, the government is doing a lot and investigations are continuing. Initially, there was no cooperation by the whole of that community to the extent that the police were not told about where she was buried. Police need to go to the bottom of the matter, but they are facing a lot of resistance from the whole of that community. It is too early for the Minister of Home Affairs and Cultural Heritage to give a statement, but once investigations are complete, he will bring a statement, said Minister Ziambi. Speaker of the National Assembly, Advocate Jacob Mudenda, concurred, saying there was need to give police time before a comprehensive statement was issued. Earlier on, Ms. Misha-Irambri Mushonga said it was worrying that government had not said anything on an incident of such a nature. The abuse of children within that particular sect has been known, and it is worrying that something of that nature happens publicly, and there is nothing that has happened, said Ms. Misha-Irambri Mushonga. Police have said they are conducting thorough investigation to bring the culprits to book. So that's the latest here, guys, regarding to that whole situation. It is so sad that the government is taking time to arrest those guys. They were saying but they even give us some names, nigi. So which means there's something going on there, and there's something going on. Because I would tell you this is a straightforward case here. I told you days, weeks. This is a straightforward issue whereby the guys beku Marange wacho kubocha cho mama apostle ya vanuziva pakavega munhu. At the same time, they know kuti this is the guy who actually married that young girl, and it's ABCD, but I don't know why the police are taking so long to arrest the men, the family, whoever is responsible for this girls under 14 years old. I mean, this is a straightforward case, but it seems as if the community, that Marange community, they are not saying anything. So what will happen next if these people Marange kana vasiri kutaura kuti chichi kanyasoitika, because ndowangu aripo, and those people who were there vatoripo. Saka it's one of those things that I really don't understand kuti chichi kanyasoitika iko kwandika. Someone wrote that apostles are above the law, that's why they hold their annual gathering in the middle of a pandemic, plus they have our votes. Saka vanoita zvavanoda. Exactly. So inenge nyaya yema politicians. There are politicians who are behind this, and varida kuti zvinhu zvisanyasobuda pachena zvandika, because kana pasina izvozvoka I would tell you kuti dai vanhu vakasuka kudhara, and we all know kuti votes avo they contribute a lot kuma politicians edu aya, and saka amen ndomataura zvinoitwa zvakare nevamwe mumastreet. Some people are saying kuti ngazvingonzi wopewo anopinda Marange muone kuti hapasungwe munhu here. This is what people are saying on social media. Someone is saying here, I think this is embarrassing as a country. The police are failing to investigate such an open crime, really. So according to the minister, any crime that happens in that area we end up like that. Cases like this makes your police lose all credibility in the region. This is rubbish. Exactly, this is rubbish. I mean, for real. I always praise our police officers, our detectives when it comes to Nyadzima investigations into marobas, into mbava chaidzo vanobata mbava. But I still feel kuti once my politicians involved by some of these cases nyaya inenge yakutongofa yakaloda andika. So mapurisa vanenge vatsvaka kuda kusunga vanhu, but panenge pane vamwe vanhu vanenge vari involved, ndo pane nyaya yese ipapo andika. So someone here wrote that ngavatange kusungirwa kuungana kwanga vakaita paCovid, pakazofa mwana akabhinywa machechi anga achirambidzwa kuti ko Marange vakabvumidzwa sei, plus mapurisa vaita vako pakafa mwana ngavabatsirane nevamwe vavo kubuditsa information. Yes, that's a good point there, because during that time pakafa mwana oyo vana vasambofanirwa kunge vakaungana. That's the first thing, because mutemo waiti zvoni hakuna ma-church gatherings ariko. All the church gatherings were banned. So why these guys vanga vakaungana panguva yeCovid-19 iwo ma-church akawanda anga asingabvumidzwa kuungana? That's a good point there. And so the bottom of the matter is that these guys vakamaranga vane politicians in their pockets, vane a big guy who is behind them andika ndonya itongori paya andika. So someone wrote that police chaiyo getting defeated nemapostori. You remember back in the day whereby mapurisa pakaenda kubudiriro vakanorohwa nemapostori papaya, makazoona zvakazoitika after that. Someone wrote that imika asi simba rekuputsa ma-windscreen riripo, poshaka ways dzekudhila nayo nyaya yemwana akafa. Seems like this case is going to be like the Tapema Kore situation once again, whereby our police will be told what to do with certain people andika. Saka donya inenge tongori papa andika. So someone here is saying that the resistance the police is facing is ZANU-PF protecting its votes. Dopane nyaya yese papo, because there is a large number of mapostori who are ZANU-PF loyalists andika. We all know that. It's not a secret. During Mugabe time, even during the AD time, mapostori yayo kumarange vagara vanosupport ZANU-PF. Saka pane zviri kuitika andika. Saka guys, ngatitaure in the comment section. This is our daily news on breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We are still following this whole issue kumarange. It seems as if no one has been arrested yet, although the police vakataura vakati vega pane vanhu vasungwa. Saka hatiziva kuti vasungwa ishuwa here kana kunyepa, because their names or their court dates, appearances, they haven't said anything. They haven't issued even a statement. So we're gonna keep a close eye on this whole issue kuti nyaya inopera sei, because toda kuona kuti chii chiri kunyatsoitika. We want to know what is really happening, chii chakanyatsoitika. At the same time, are these people held accountable? Because nyaya yangongofa yakaloda. I always like this MP Miss Priska Misairambi Mushonga. I think she's one of the best MPs we ever had in Zimbabwe when it comes to nyaya social issues, nyaya girl child, women empowerment. She's one of the best MPs we ever had in Zimbabwe, So we need more MPs like that. Not all my MPs who under parliament just to go there and demand my stains, demand a motor and everything, or my packages or my seat allowances. We need my MPs. One of them my questions like this, because we need the government to do something regarding to nyaya early child marriages, especially nyaya ya Memory Machaya, who passed away on the 15th of July 2021. And so guys, this is a daily news on breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Remember guys to turn on the notification bell not to miss any of our new uploads. We upload each and every day here. Many people on social media are not happy about what Ziambi is saying regarding to this whole issue. And the police are facing resistance from the Marange community. At the same time, they really don't want to show the police kuti mwana uyu wakamuiga kopi, because last time I talked about it here, vaitoti zvoni mwana haana kuigwa pashrine, kana munhu akafa ari pashrine anopiwa mhuri yekunenge kwafiwa. On the other hand, the family ya memory machaya was saying kuti susu mwana atatu mumuona andika pakafa pacho kuti zoti akavigwa kupi we really don't know. Saka it's one of those things that the police needs to do their investigations without being told kuti itai this or itai that, and without any interference from anyone. Same precise basa rawo vanazosunga vana without fear or favor. This is a daily news on breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Bless up.